Hi guys! Today on Divas Can Cook, we are making this classic vanilla cake because everybody needs a good old-fashioned vanilla cake in their stash, right? We're going to frost it with this vanilla buttercream frosting, throw on a few sprinkles, and y'all, this cake, let me tell you, the texture stays amazing for days. It is so good. I'm so excited about this one. Y'all ready? Let's go! Okay, we're going to start with our dry ingredients. I have some flour in a bowl, so I'm going to add in some salt, baking powder, and baking soda. I'm going to go ahead and just whisk this all around, make sure everything is nice and combined. We don't want no pockets of that baking soda, baking powder in there, so go ahead and just whisk that around really good. That looks perfect. Now we're going to move along to our wet ingredients. I have some butter flavored shortening. Dump that right into the bowl. Next, I'm going to add in a little bit of canola oil. And this shortening is going to give us the texture and that nice buttery flavor that we're going for. I'm going to add in a little bit of granulated sugar, just a bit, tiny bit, not too much. Okay, go ahead and just mix this around. You want that butter and that oil and that sugar to become one, nice and creamy. And oh, look at that cookbook back there. Yes, yeah, it's finally here. I hope you guys have already purchased it. So many of you guys have purchased it, but if you have not, go check it out. I'll put the link in the comments. A lot of good recipes in that book. All right. Okay, so here's how it should look. Yep, next I'm going to add in my egg whites. Just egg whites. These egg whites are going to give our cake that nice springy, tender crumb. I love it so much. And it's going to keep our cake lighter in color. Go ahead and mix in those egg whites, and here's how it will look, kind of, foamy and frothy. That looks great. Next, we're going to add in some vanilla extract. I'm using pure vanilla extract. But let me tell you, truth be told, I kind of think imitation is better when it comes to vanilla cakes. Don't tell nobody I said that, but I kind of do. Anyway, yeah, I'm using pure. You can use imitation. You can also use clear vanilla extract if you want your cake to be, lighter in color. Next, I'm going to add in a little bit of almond extract, not too much, because if you do, your cake will be tasting like Jergens lotion, that almondy. Oh, yeah, a little bit of almond extract goes a long way. Go ahead and mix that in there, and now here comes the secret ingredients. Yep, vanilla bean yogurt. You don't need no buttermilk, no sour cream, just good old whole fat vanilla bean yogurt. It's going to give our cake the fat and the flavor that it needs. And can you believe I just said that, y'all? I just said you do not need buttermilk. I never thought I would see the day. But okay, yes, that looks great. Go ahead and add your dry ingredients into your wet ingredients, and we're going to alternate it with, you want to guess? Some good old vanilla almond milk. I am starting to really love almond milk in my baking, especially with cakes, certain cakes, because this vanilla almond milk is going to give us, of course, another layer of vanilla flavor. All about layering those vanilla flavors, and it's going to give our cake the moisture that it needs, so it's a win, and it tastes good. Almond milk tastes so good in cakes. Go ahead and mix that in until it is well combined, and here is how your batter will look. Once you get all of those dry ingredients combined with the wet ingredients, your batter will be nice and fluffy and light, kind of like this right here. Now we can go ahead and move along and place our batter into our prepared pans. I like to just eyeball it. You can measure it out, but I just eyeball it and make sure that I'm putting an even amount into both pans, just like this. I love those little vanilla beans in there. So cute. I like it. Okay, now give your pan a little shake, a little jiggle, just to kind of even it out and release any air bubbles. All right, so now they're going to go into the oven, 350 for about 30 minutes. All right, when it comes out of the oven, place them on a cooling rack. Now, these cakes will continue to cook as they kind of cool off, so you don't want to overbake them. You want them to stay nice and moist, all right? When the cakes have cooled off and you can touch the pan, it's not too hot, go ahead and just remove the cakes from the pan. You're going to place them on a cooling rack. That's pretty gorgeous. Let it cool off completely, and meanwhile, let's make our frosting. A very basic whipped vanilla buttercream frosting. I have some butter in the bowl, so I'm going to add in some heavy whipping cream, and then we're going to add in just a little bit of salt, not too much. I kind of like, a lot of salt because it's sweet. Next, I'm going to add in a little bit of the powdered sugar, and now we're just going to mix this all around until it is combined, just like this right here, looking good. And then I'm going to add in the rest of my powdered sugar. And now just go ahead and mix. The more you mix it, the fluffier it will get. If you need some more heavy cream, add it. All right, now I'm going to add in a little bit of vanilla extract, and you can also add in a little bit of almond extract if you want to. But once you have the texture that you want, you are done. It is time to frost these cakes. Yay, finally. Okay, so I'm just going to frost this cake with a nice thin layer because this buttercream frosting is sweet, honey. Sweet. You don't want to do it too thick now. Go ahead and frost your cake. You can do any type of design that you want to. This frosting is so stable. I loved working with it. All right, so now I'm going to do my favorite part that I have been waiting for this whole video, and that is the sprinkles. I love adding sprinkles on to things. It makes it look so fun and happy, Okay, so now that we have our sprinkles on top, that's all I'm going to do. I'm not going to get fancy now. I don't do all that. We are officially done. And can we just take a moment just to look at the texture of this cake and appreciate it, y'all? This texture is everything. Everything. I absolutely love, love, love this type of texture. And that is it, you guys. I hope that you have enjoyed. Look, oh, child, please. I hope that you have enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe and check out my other videos. Later.